Yes, welcome to episode number 3 of the High Quality Audio Initiative, or HQAI as I've shortened it to, because it sounds like apple pie. Ha ha. Yeah. So this will be the 3rd episode, and what we do is we challenge people to listen to high quality audio with these headphones I got for like $2.99 at Goodwill, and we use high quality audio files. This will be the first one using a FLAC file that Alex specifically suggested that he wanted for this, so he will get that. Yes, lossless. No loss involved in the quality. So it should be a great test. This is Alex Araujo right here, my friend for many years. So tell us about the song you were about to listen to, Freebird from Lynyrd Skynyrd.
So I chose Freebird because many consider it to be the greatest American rock song ever made. And I don't know, it just, there's a reason why there's such a kind of that stigma associated with it, where people want to hear it all the time, no matter what band is playing. So that's why I picked that song, and it has such great guitar work in it, fantastic vocals, the lyrics are incredible, bass lines, drums, everything. It's pretty much the most perfect song that I can think of. The 70s are my favorite decade. I think it's one of the greatest periods of music ever. That's why I chose this song, and specifically I wanted to hear it in lossless audio. I've never heard it lossless ever, so not even with my own headphones, so that's why I wanted to see if this was going to be like a new experience for me, hearing it for the first time.
Okay, excellent. So now, how do you normally listen to your music? Do you do it on the go? Do you listen to like music on your headphones at home? How do you normally do it?
So like usually I do listen to it on my computer. It's just like, most music is 2.1, right? So like I'll just have that set up going on. And like when I'm on the go, though, I do listen to it through my iPod. I still have an iPod Classic. They recently got retired, so they don't.
That's right.
And so they hold a lot, and I believe that the quality is pretty good on it. I acknowledge that it's not the best, right? And so I listen to it on my Sennheiser HDs, and they sound fantastic. So I'm really excited to see how it stacks up to my Sennheisers.
Okay, very cool. So I think that's going to be it for that portion of the interview. Let's get to the music listening portion just about now. All right. Okay, so you've got the headphones in your hands, as we see there. What's your first impression when looking at them, feeling them? What do you think?
Well, they're really worn. So definitely somebody put a lot of mileage into these. They're collapsible. They still have their leather on them. Not like mine. Mine are gone.
Yeah.
And I don't know. For like considering how much you paid for them, they definitely look really nice. You got a really good deal on these. I saw the frequency, the range on these, and they're really good. So I'm excited to see how they sound.
Okay, so go ahead and put them on.
Yeah.
And here we go. All right.
Right.
So there it is. What do you think?
It was amazing. The person who sold these, it was a really bad idea.
Yeah.
No,
They gave them away. The person just gave them away to Goodwill.
no, it's really bright, the sound. It's
Yeah.
very I could hear each individual instrument.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice. It was a nice punch to the bass. The treble wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't tingy at all. It was just perfect. It was just right. And wow, I mean, like I heard parts. I've heard like twangs that I've never heard of in that song before. And yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like headphones you have a very close relationship with them. I've never sold a pair of headphones in my life or earbuds before. I've lost many, but never sold them before because I feel when you spend so much time with them and you have like such like a relationship with them, then it's hard for me to part with them. And I think with most people, and I mean, you're so close to them, you can't just give them away like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So, but whoever had these before really, did a lot with them, and they definitely took care of them up until they sold them, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So talk about listening to a lossless audio copy of that song.
So it was definitely a lot like listening to it for the first time.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
It's definitely. I mean, when you hear it over FM radio, or like over like Spotify or something like that, then it's like I believe the highest is like 320 megahertz or something like that, or kilobits.
Sure.
And it definitely takes away a lot from it. And even songs like that, when you hear it at such like a high quality, it's a world of difference. It really is. You hear more of the guitars, every individual strum, every string, you can hear it, and especially like at the part where it builds near the end, it just becomes almost overwhelming because it's like so many instruments colliding and just leading up, and you never get that release. It fades out before you ever get the release, and that's what's the awesome thing about Freebird is it builds up over the entire 7 minutes of it, and it never lets go. Like it never gives you that release, and that's what's so awesome about it. It's like for Freebird,
Right.
Like the song. It's you can't change it. It's leaving you.
Yeah.
And even though you want it to stay, it's gotta go.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, that's why it gets chanted at so many shows. The one guy in the back, he's like Freebird, and that's
guy.
And so that guy's not so crazy.
It's justified.
It really is. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, so I want to try a new thing for this episode. I want you to challenge another person to make this high quality audio experience to do the same thing you did with their own song, just to see what that person might do as well. I know I put you on a little bit on the spot, but does anybody come to mind that you think would really get something out of this, that would want to do it?
There's a few people that I'd nominate, but I'm gonna go with my friend Antoine Thompson, the undiscovered YouTube DJ. He really likes K-pop a lot, and
he does.
And he does love music in general. So actually, I'd like to see what his reactions are to these headphones.
Indeed. There we go. So you heard him, Antoine Thompson. You're next on the next episode. Well, it's not the next one, but a future episode of the High Quality Audio Initiative. So look out for that, mister. We'll see you next time. This is a wrap. Episode 3 in the books. So long.